again. Check it to wreck it, let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. DC's in the house, jump, jump, rejoices. There's a party over here, a party over there. Wave your hands in the air, shake the dairy, yeah. These three words mean you're getting busy. Whoop, there it is, hit me. All you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for it to get on the mic and make this motherfucking party hot. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you want to get down, I'm gonna show you the way. There it is, let me hear you say.
George. Hi, George. Headed to stage.
Hi everybody, I'm Dan Williams, and on behalf of George Langevin Sports Video Productions, I'd like to welcome you to San Bernardino, California, site of today's Girls Under 15 State Cup Championship game. We're at the CYSA South Soccer Complex, a beautiful facility. We've got great weather in store for you, and of course we've got a super game. Two teams out on the field ready to be introduced. Let's take a look at the rosters. It's going to be the San Dieguito Surf in the white jerseys and blue shorts. They're going to be going up against the Southern California Blues. Blues in the lime green jerseys and the blue shorts. Let's take a look at the rosters for the Southern California Blues. The goalkeeper for today's game scheduled, that's Nicole McCarty. She wears jersey number 1. Jennifer Theus wears jersey number 2. Mandy Arquia will be 3. Number 4 is Leaf Williams. Lindsay Huey's number 5. Laura Tangen is number 6. Number 7 worn by Vicky Bloom. Jovan Courier's number 8. Callie Feltz 9. Lauren Williams is 10 and Ashley Cassis is 11. Rounding out the roster, Jessica Levine is 12. Satya Thina is 13. 15, Lauren Zilli. Diana Jones is 16, Erica Ritchie 17, and number 20 is Jenny Anderson. Taking a look at the Surf roster, we've got goalkeeper scheduled for today's game. That's Catherine Wells. Number 2 is Kimberly Castellanos. April Johnson, number 3. Number 5 is Inez Oriole. Cardi Gardner will be wearing jersey 6 for the Surf. Number 7 is Brenna Mullen. Deborah Rapp is 8, Vanessa Valentine number 9, 10 is Jennifer Williams, lucky 13 is Nicole Price, Megan Kakadelis wears number 15, 12 is Crystal Sanza, Cynthia Critchley is 17, Tawny Pedrin is 18, Kristen Rogers 20, and number 32, Jessica Murray. New additions to this team for State Cup, number 17, Cynthia Critchley, number 32, Jessica Murray. Head coach for the Surf, Henry Sosa. The girls' overall Surf coach is the well-known Colin Chesters. And we are underway. This is a total of 80 minutes in which we are going to play, each half divided into 40-minute halves. And the Surf pick up the ball and kick it out to clear it out as we are just underway. Action at midfield. Moving from left to right on your television screen, and on the attack right now is the Blues. Double teamed by the Surf. Kristen Rogers and Deborah Rapp doing a nice job of keeping the Blues outside the box. Now moving down. Lindsay Huey tries to center the ball, top of the box. Pass over, now to the far side, picked up by Lauren Williams. Williams challenged nicely by Sansa. Williams still with the ball. Now it goes outside of the goal line. And in the far corner, it'll be a throw-in as it goes outside the touchline. And we'll get the throw-in by the Surf. No score. We are just underway. Ball back awarded. Quick throw-in now by the Blues. Trying to sneak it to the top of the box, and it's cleared out. Nice trap by Castellanos. Castellanos now sends it down nicely. Going after it for the Blues, it's Jessica Levine. Levine sends it outside the far touchline. And so Crystal Sansa will get the ball and have a throw in. It'll be the Surf team taking control of the ball. Back 1-2. You see the defense of the Blues sticking with them tough. Nice ball towards the top of the box. Now taken over by Pedrin. Pedrin sends it across the face a little too far. But taking control for the Surf is Deborah Rapp. Outside the touchline off the foot of Lindsay Huey. Throw in now by the Surf. Good, strong throw in. Carry through. It's now across the face. Anybody's ball. Trying to regroup. And sending a long one downfield. And it's up and over the far crossbar and post. So that was mailed long distance by the Surf. It becomes a goal kick for the Blues. And it's Huey who puts the ball back into play. Takes one hop. Volley off her foot, and now it's the Surf will try and bring it back down. Far side action. Pedrin trying to sneak it in over to Castellanos. Good defense by the Blues. For control, Jenny Anderson. Ball goes outside the touchline, and we'll do it all over again. Great action starting off here. Beautiful day. Partly cloudy. Had a little bit of rain threatened. And now we've got partly skies, but it looks good for the rest of the day. Double actions, headers all over the place. Ball inside the net. It's cleared out now by the Blues. Picked up. Good close-up action, fighting for the ball. Taking a tumble, Ashley Cassis. Cassis gets right back up again. And man, oh man, can you get any closer than the action we're showing you right here. We are bringing you the super game of the week, girls under 15. It's the State Cup Championship game, San Dieguito Surf versus the Southern California Blues. Pick up now, near side, Deborah Rapp. She's going to try and bring it down. Centers it nicely for control. Header by the Blues, picked up again by Rapp. Rapp sending it back across midfield to Kristen Rogers. Now on the outside, picked up by Pedrin. Now moving down, it's Oriole. Back out now to Jennifer Williams. Williams sends one down. Good header, but it's going off the direction of the near post. Beautiful ball by Jennifer Williams. Kimberly Castellanos was there. Couldn't quite get the ball in the direction that she wanted it to go. And so the Blues, with all that action, come up with a goal kick and pounds the ball back into play. Surf on the attack once again. Castellanos puts it through the feet of Leaf Williams. And Lindsay Huey doing a good job defensively. And the ball rolls to the fence. There's quite a number of soccer fields here at the CYSA South Complex. This is a beautiful facility. The fields themselves are very well groomed. The grass is green. These are fast fields. So for a team that has good passing skills and is quick, really going to have an advantage. Ball is free, racing for it on the far sideline. And now kicking it out for the Blues, Nicole McCarty. Sends it outside the far touchline, and so now it'll be the Surf's ball for a throw-in, and we are back into action. Nice trap, nice move now by Oriole. Taken away by the Blues. Now they'll send it across, trying to pick it up. Blues in action. Ashley Cassis. Cassis trying to squeeze the ball downfield. Does a nice job. That's going to be taken by Kristen Rogers. Slide tackle attempt by Ashley Cassis. Back and forth we go. That was Jennifer Williams. And now picked up by Kristen Rogers. And outside the touchline. We have had a lot of action really in the first few minutes of this game, and that is exciting. It's what we've got in store for you. No score in this one, just underway, 5 minutes elapsed, each half 40 minutes in length. Nice footwork there by Vanessa Valentine, taken over by Oriole. On the far sideline, squeezing it back into Oriole. Trying to pick up by Mullen. Nobody's there for the Blues, and so it'll be taken by the Surf. Moving downfield, Kristen Rogers. Picking it up now on the near sideline, trying to center the ball, racing forward and grabbing it is Nicole McCarty. Good job by McCarty, as she saw in the corner of her eye a charging Surf player, but she kept her eye on the ball. Nice header, moving downfield, and that was a nice ball by Jennifer Theus. Good defensive play by Jennifer Williams to send it out and slow down the attack of the Blues. Throw in, possession Blues. Back over to Blues. Trapped by Tangen. Tangen trying to send it down. Gets by everybody. You can see that ball rolling. I tell you what, this is a very fast field. The grass is it's cut very short. Haven't had any rain the last week or so, so the field is very dry. And we've got the great action right now. Lindsay Huey sliding it downfield, now picking it up on the near corner. Satya Twina. Nice job by the Surf, sending it back. Now there's a whole host of both teams. Who's going to have control? Comes back out to be trapped by Tangen. Sending it in on the bounce, and right there, Catherine Wells does the same thing. It was a charging Ginny Anderson for the Blues that came blazing from the left side. It's actually Catherine Wells' right side, but it was Wells with the sure hands, and Nicole McCarty and Catherine Wells showing good fundamental skills as keepers for today's game. Lauren Zilli sends it down. Picked up once again by the Blues on the near sideline. Good footwork by Leaf Williams. Now for control, Ashley Cassis. Cassis tries to send it out.
Ball on, ball on.
Ball will be awarded back to the Surf, and we'll have a throw in on the near side. So we're going to pick up some good close-up action right here. You got the Blues sending it back downfield. Nice ball off the foot of Ashley Cassis, and it rolls just past the goal line. You can see the turf is a little much thicker right there than other parts of the field. That ball really was slowed down and almost came to a stop, but it did roll past the goal line, and so now we've got, for the Blues, Nicole McCarty setting the ball down on the corner. And you can hear action and whistles, not necessarily a part of this game. We are here and we're looking around, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7 different soccer games going on at the same time around us here today. All championship games. Nice takeaway by the Blues. That was Ginny Anderson. The other way, being picked up by Crystal Sanza. Sanza, nice move, bringing it down by herself. She takes a shot, a direct channel towards the net, but Nicole McCarty is right there, takes a one hop, and sends it back the other way. McCarty's got a good leg, takes a nice, good bounce for the Blues. The ball will be awarded back to the Blues. Ball on the ground, and it'll be Laura Tangen. Got to get that just right, Laura. And she'll send it off. Waiting for the Blues to get into position is Tangen. Tangen sends a nice one down, top of the box. It's free, looking for an opportunity, taking a shot on goal! Moving nicely to her right and picking up the ball. Catherine Wells, boy, you got to keep a good eyesight on that ball. It's coming through a lot of feet and a lot of bodies, and you never know when you're going to lose it. Now action picked up towards the center of the field, looking for control. That was both Brenna Mullen as well as Ashley Cassis. Cassis all over the place for the Blues. Once again, middle of the field, trying to bring it down. Both these teams doing a nice job using their full body to shield themselves and the ball, most importantly. Take away Surf. Now picked up Ball sent down, nice ball. This time it's going to be picked up by Tawny Pedrin. Pedrin trying to turn the corner. Right there's Leaf Williams running interference. And now it's going to be cleared out by the Blues, headed back in the direction of the near corner. That's going to be out of bounds. Quick throw in by the Blues. Challenge for the ball by Mullen. Picked up now by Cassis. Cassis looking for some help. She's going to send the ball down. Whoa, you can see the Nike. You can see that Nike logo on the ball. I tell you what, our cameraman today, you're going to see some great, great film footage today, folks. You got the best in the business filming this game. Now bringing the ball down, another shot on goal. It's free, and then she covers it up. Nicole McCarty dove for the ball, great. Lost control only for a second, but good job, takes control again. And McCarty's a little bit busy right now in this first half of play. Ball is free, going after it, Blues versus Surf. Lauren Tangen sends it down. Nice trap takeaway by the Surf. They have possession. Deborah Rapp out now to the far sideline to be picked up by Crystal Sanza. Now back over to Castellanos, back to Sanza. Sanza trying to move on Anderson. Crossing pattern, and right there again is McCarty. Nice ball coming across the face of the net. Racing for it was McCarty, and McCarty is good size for a keeper. She can command presence, and look out. If you got her moving in the direction that you're in, you might want to just move out of the way, because McCarty, when she's going after the ball, is there. Another shot moving across the face wide of the near post, and right now the Surf really trying to put some pressure down deep in the Blues part of the field. No score yet, still 0-0. 12 minutes have elapsed in this first of 40-minute halves. And the Blues will put the ball back into play. Let's see what type of leg we've got right here with Lindsay Huey. Ball comes down. And outside of the goal line. They're going to do it all over again. That came off the foot of one of the Surf players. This time a much better ball. Got the whole foot on that one. Stays down in the Blues territory, Huey. And the ball will be awarded back over to the Surf. Coach Henry Souza, coach for the Surf girls under 15 team. His counterpart is Skip Jarvis. And so it's going to be Deborah Rapp. We'll put the ball into play. Let's see what she does. Keeps it onto the ground. Ball back to Rapp. Rapp now going to center the ball downfield. Now there's action inside the pin. Foot on the ball, scores. It's Kimberly Castellanos. Candy Castellanos puts the ball into the net. And the Surf go out in front 1-0. Nicole McCarty was near the post, but she had two players right around her, and there was no match 2-on-1 in favor of Surf. And the foot of Kimberly Castellanos puts the Surf out in front 1-0. Not much you can do, Nicole. Got two players right in front of you, and either one of them could have put a foot on the ball. And I tell you what, good action on behalf of the Surf. They put the ball into the net. And that's where we stand. So action picks up with the score, 1-0, Surf out in front. And now moving the ball back downfield nicely was Crystal Sanza. Now picking it up is Deborah Rapp, sends it out to the near sideline. Nice pickup by Cardi Gardner. Throw in by Gardner. Sun's coming out. Got nice weather here. You can see the crowd all around. We've got the soccer game right behind us. One to our right, one behind this game. Well, as we said, there's a lot of soccer going on, and I'll tell you what, it is top quality soccer. Bringing the ball downfield to the center once again. Ball is cleared out. You're going to be hearing whistles from time to time. Again, play continues on the field because that whistle is not coming from our game. It's coming from the one behind us. And so you might be thinking, what's going on? Just try and ignore it, as we are no more than about, I'd say, 10 yards away from the game that's right behind us. So They've got them packed in here, and they've got them packed with super athletes. Nice work again by Sansa. Now it's a good takeaway by the Blues. Now picked up once again by the Blues. Taking a tumble is Satia Twina. Surf getting the ball back again, trying to split the defenders, and it's cleared out now by Tangen. Tangen doing a good job. Now on the far sideline, bringing the ball down, Jennifer Williams. Gets by everybody. Sansa has the ball, trying to sneak it in there. Opportunity for the Surf, and they can't quite do it. Cardi Gardner put a foot on the ball and sent it up high and over the crossbar on the near post. And for the Blues, they'll have a goal kick. That was a nice 1-2-3 pass combination. It went from Jennifer Williams to Brenna Mullen, ended up off the foot of Cardi Gardner, and that looked really nice. Cardi just got a little too much underneath it, sent the ball over the crossbar. Now the Blues picking up the ball. They're working down at midfield, picked up now by Lindsay Huey. Huey trying to put the move. Nice slide tackle, huge slide tackle. That's Cardi Gardner once again. And Cardi doing a superb job. Textbook slide tackle right there. Throw in now will come from the Blues. Hey folks, you can see in the background we've got some beautiful mountain ranges. Those are the foothills of the San Bernardino. As you drive up there, you head up to Lake Arrowhead, Big Bear Lake. You've got the ski resorts of Snow Summit and Bear Mountain. Absolutely beautiful surroundings where we're at. This CYSA South Soccer Complex is nestled right up against these foothills, and it's just absolute breathtaking views that we have here. Not only on the field with the action, but even all around us as well. Enjoying great soccer action being brought to you by George Langevin Productions, your leader in Game of the Week coverage. Now will be the Surf picking it up on the far side, taking over possession. Blues. That's going to be off the foot or body of Jenny Anderson, and that will retain possession for the Surf. Jennifer Williams will have the throw in. Williams has a nice easy throw, headed back. Williams says, that's mine, and we'll go back the other way. Surf put the ball back into play. No score in this one. And the ball be put back into play. Nice chip shot downfield. That carries a long, long way down deep in the corner. And now taking a tumble, that looks like it's Megan Cacadelas. She gets back up again. And we're going to have a corner kick. First one of the game, folks. Let's see what happens. Surf want to get that ball up in the air, crossing the face of the net, looking for some redirection by one of the teammates. Nice ball, here it comes. Travels a little far, but a nice job by Sansa. Goes up and over. Sansa did a good job with foot control to bring that ball back into play in front of the net. Sails up and over the crossbar, and so it comes back out. Blues have possession. Moving downfield, whistle blown. This time it is for our game, and the Blues will take control and send it back the other way. Another nice ball downfield. That's going to carry with the grass. Cleared out by Rogers. Carry through by Oriole. Now moving downfield, Mullen. Mullen downfield, trying to do it by herself. This time it's a shot on goal. And once again, Kimberly Castellanos puts the foot on the ball and sends it directly into the net near the near post. And now for the Surf, they go out in front 2-0. You got to give Brenna Mullen some credit. She ran the ball downfield, tried to pierce the interference, got the ball just inside the top of the box, and the eagerly awaiting Kimberly Castellanos did the rest. Tell you what, Castellanos both times really was capitalizing on the confusion that happens inside the box. She is always at the right place at the right time, and that's not by luck, folks. That is pure talent on Kimberly's part. Good job. Brenna Mullen keeps that ball in bounds. Boy, that's a super play. Heads up two. Mullen keeps it in bounds. It ricochets off one of the Blues players, and what looked like might have been Blues turns out to be possession Surf. Good job by Mullen. Once again, the ball goes out. This time it'll be picked up by Cardi Gardner. Ball will come in off the throw-in by Carter. Big down deep. Good throw-in. Is going to make it all the way inside the box. Action still inside. Opportunity for Castellanos again. And this time, little interference by Lauren Williams. Otherwise, Castellanos might have had another goal. She was ready to wind up that leg, and it was in the forward motion, but Lauren Williams was there for the Blues to cause the interference, and now becomes a goal kick, and the ball is sent back out. 2-0 is the score. 20 minutes have elapsed in this first half of play. Girls under 15 State Cup Championship game. Trying to squeak the ball down on the far sideline. This time it's McCarty coming way out of her box to try and send it back the other way. Sansa. And now back out to the far sideline. Cacadelas. Cacadelas over to Castellanos. Super game you're watching right here, folks. Girls under 15. It's the State Cup Championship game. Both teams had to fight their way through a lot of soccer games to get to this championship game. Blues, actually Blues had a great season themselves. Blues playing out of the Coast League in the Gold Division. They finished with a 10-1-3 record. Very, very respectable, to the point, guess what? They came in first place. Congratulations goes out to the SoCal Blues. Good season record. During that season, 40 goals scored. Only, check this out, guys, only 12 allowed. Superb defense, good aggressive offense. They want to try and do something right here. They want to show that they can score against the Surf, and that's what they want to do. Right now, though, it's 2-0. Surf out in front off of 2 scores by Kimberly Castellanos. Throw in now on the far sideline. Waiting for the Surf team to get in order, and there we get the throw in, and a nice one that it is. Headed back by Anderson. Good job right there in the middle of the field by Deborah Rapp. So the throw in this time now comes with Blues. So the Blues, league champions in that Coast League in the Gold Division, also had some other good results. We'll kind of catch you up on that in just a moment as we see some action. 2-on-1 in favor of the Blues. Good job by Jenny Anderson putting heavy pressure defensively on it. And now it's Cacadelas who puts a quick throw in. That'll be taken up by Rapp. And now for control, back over to Williams.
He's making plenty of money today. He's making plenty.
Outside the touchline. It's amazing now how you end up playing the sides of the fields, the touchlines. A big part of soccer. Now we're going to have a kick to bring the ball back into play by the Blues. A slight wind we have here. It's a nice breeze. It's blowing actually as you're watching your television screen and becoming across right at you. So it really doesn't favor either team right now. If it was moving left to right, obviously it would favor one of the teams. But right now it's across the field and it really doesn't do much. Good header back the other way by Williams. Carry through nicely by Cassis. Now the ball's inside the box. Looking to clear it out and doing so are the Surf. And fighting for the ball, now picked up Huey. Huey being challenged nicely by Williams. Huey doing a nice job, cleared out off of a header by the Surf. The ball is sent into the air. The ball is free, and it looks like the ball is going to go in, but no. Everybody is falling all over the place. Sheer mayhem inside the box for the Surf. The ball never makes it inside the net. And for the Surf, they're able to escape a bullet there. Man, oh man, people were falling down. I looked like the ball was headed into the near post. There again, the ball is free, and it's cleared out at the last moment. So all of a sudden now, Catherine Wells having some action. She's being kept very busy by the Blues. There's a tumble. It's got to be awarded in favor of the Blues. Surely it is. Number 5, Lindsay Huey, will put the ball back into play. And again, Catherine Wells and the defense of the Surf trying to flex their muscles. Ball comes in. This time, not much effort on it, and so it's taken away by the Surf. Blues picked up. Now for control, back out to Williams. Williams being challenged by Price. Going down, no call. Ball is still free. And now sent back the other way by the serve. We have just turned the heat up about 5 notches, folks. Both teams going at it. Cacadella sends it back down. That's off of one of the Blues players. And so the throw in now on the far sideline. Substitutions. If we can point them out to you, we will from time to time. Throw in out of our picture range. It comes in. Nice carry through. Tell you what, like I said, is that both teams really are playing very aggressive right now. We've even turned it up a little bit, 26 minutes into the first half of play, and both the Blues and the Surf responding to each other's aggressiveness. Very clean play, just really aggressive. Surf off the foot of Deborah Rapp. Tries to send it back down, carry through. Cacadelis is over there. She's going to pick it up on the far side. This time it's Callie Phelps for the Blues who says no and sends it back. Off the foot of Williams outside of the far touchline, so the Blues take it. So the Blues not only having some great championship season, also had some good success in some tournament play. They were finalists in the Mission Viejo tournament. And then they made it all the way to the semifinals game in the Thanksgiving Surf Cup tournament. Guess who they played, guys? You got it, the same Surf team right here. Surf edged out a victory in that one, a very close game. Surf ending out on top, 1-0. Right here we've got it 2-0, Surf enjoying a lead, first half of play, 27 minutes into the game. And the throw-in comes, and we've got action on the far side. Trying to pick it up is Crystal Sanza. Nice pass towards the middle of the field. Nice pass again. Got some good one-touch passing going on. Taken away now. Valentine picked up in the middle by Sanza. Trying to take a move, looking for a shot on goal, and just misses again. Kimberly Castellanos going for goal number 3. Just misses the near post. Good effort by Nicole McCarty. She dives to ensure that ball can't squeak in between the post and herself. Ball comes back into play. Header and for control. That's Jovan Courier. Now the Blues sending it down deep. Top of the box. Huey with the header, and Huey will come right back again with another one. Now into the box and to be cleared out. That's outside the touchline. And so the throw-in will be by the Blues down deep in Surf territory. You know, I've seen a couple of the players slip inside the Surf box. I'm just wondering if for some reason it might be a little wet down there. Surely it's not muddy, but the overall ability to grab with those cleats looks like it's been reduced down in that area. It just doesn't look like you're making good foot contact down there. Good close-up action, double header off of Huey and Bloom. Down in the corner, good coverage by Brenna Mullen, and then we cleared out the other way by the Surf. For control, both teams doing a nice job of using the entire field, and you'll see some good passing, some one-touch as well. Right now, it's good footwork shown by Crystal Sanza. Picked up now the middle by Deborah Rapp. She'll send it down near side. Nice pass picked up by Castellanos. Now to help out is Gardner. And then going the other way with the ball are the Blues. Nice trap and for control. Both these teams position themselves very nicely. There's a nice ball, now picked up by Price. Nice save, wow. I'm enjoying the pass and not realizing Nicole McCarty is coming up big time for a save right there. That was a nice pass. Action at midfield, referee wants to get into some action. And so Jennifer Williams takes it up on the far side. She's gonna try and send it down, squeaking it by the players. Can't quite keep it in bounds. And so a quick throw in by the Blues. And they're going to send it out. So we got some action on the far sideline. That's where we're going to play the ball right now. Surf with it. They're going to try and send it back. And you can try and see some good passing as they'll either one touch or they'll have some good trap for control. They'll just touch it once, set it down. There you go, and send it back down. So good fundamental pickup. Now it's Castellanos. Castellanos takes a tumble. She gets right back up again. She was ready to score again. Ran right over one of the Blues players. Both of them get up okay, and we move on. Rogers trying to weave her way in and out. No fear, that's gotta be, I'll tell you what, that's gotta be the slogan for both of these teams. Now moving downfield, the Blues. I tell you, none of these athletes care about who's covering them or where they are. They got 2-3 bodies in front of them. They're gonna try and pierce it and go right through them. Off the foot of Deborah Rapp, and so that'll be a throw-in for the Blues. And a nice throw-in it is. Headed out nicely, though, and right back is Huey. Ball gets by everybody. Huey's there with the shot on goal. It's a soft tap. Couldn't quite get all of it. And once again, you see Huey taking a fall on her backside. She couldn't quite get the whole foot onto the ball, and it sails and rolls, that is, right into Catherine Wells' hands. And it's just, I'm scratching my head on that because it's time and time again, the footing is just not good over there. Off the Blues player, so we got the throw in on the far sideline. Quick throw in, taken by Rapp. Blues take control, they'll send it down. Rapp sends it back the other way. Nice job by the Blues. Good job defensively. Blues send it back towards center field. Now for control. Gardner. Gardner challenging. And now picked up by Sansa. Sansa back towards the middle. Both girls, incidental touch. They're going to give it to the Blues. Actually, it could have gone either way. Both girls were just going after the ball.
Get back, serve.
That's a nice one downfield, headed back effectively by the Surf. Now down deep in the corner, you've got Williams down there. Anderson, and this time that's going to be off the foot of Ginny Anderson. Comes back into play, and for the Blues, ball is free and cleared out now by Rapp. Sailing high and outside the far touchline. Throw-in now coming in by Lauren Williams for the Blues. Blues trying to find a crease, find a channel, find somehow to get that ball into the net. Clear out, good defense. Surf displaying really good perimeter defense around the box. Good aggressive play there by Sansa. Sansa out to the near sideline. Rapp towards the center. Sansa. Now Williams on the far side. Nice pass over to Oriole. Now towards the center. Nice pass again, and the Surf really displaying some super passing. It's now Gardner by herself, centering it across the top of the box. Header! Huge save! Oh my gosh. Beautiful pass by Cardi Gardner. Kimberly Castellanos, perfect header into the far post. And it's Nicole McCarty who saves what looked like was going to be another score. Oh my gosh. We are looking and enjoying some super action. I tell you what, I am glad that I am standing right here on the sidelines bringing this game to you folks. We can't ask for a better matchup because we are seeing super skills by both teams. And the other thing is, hey, they are going at it 110%. Right now it's Lindsay Huey trying to help her team. Foot on the ball by Tangen. It's bouncing, and charging was Anderson. And Catherine Wells says, I got it. Kristen Rogers will send the ball back into play. On the far sideline, looking for a pass. Good heads-up play by Cacadelis. And so the throw-in now comes by the Blues. Williams is there. Cacadelis takes a tumble. So that ball is going to be given back out to the Surf, and they'll send it back the other way. Beautiful scenery. We mentioned it. We can't ask for a better day. Got great soccer. Got the Foothill Mountains behind folks wish you were here. Ball will come back into play now by the serve. Surf on the far sideline, and it's Castellanos who sends a ball down deep. Huge kick by Castellanos. Outside the touchline on the far side. Surf on the far sideline. The Blues right here along the sidelines with us. Substitution now coming in. So there's going to be some fresh legs for the Surf as we see some changes. Good news for the Surf team, not good for the Blues as they've got 3 or 4 now brand new fresh players on the Surf team. Nice footwork by the Blues, sending it downfield, intercepted by Rapp, who sends it back down towards the far sideline. Sansa. And now into the game, you see Jessica Murray. Jessica Murray, one of the new additions to the Surf team during this State Cup play. And Lauren Williams will have a throw-in on the far sideline for the Blues. And I think we're about seconds away from the end of this first half. Ball comes into play. And that is the whistle. That does end this first half. At the end of 40 minutes, it's Surf 2, the Blues nothing. Stay with us. Coming up, the start of the second half.
Going back. We've given 2 gifts. 2 gifts. Because lack of leadership and discipline back there in the back. 2 gifts. Nicole, please stop complaining, all right? When you're yelling, encourage. Come on! Yeah. Sounds like they're not working hard. They're working hard. We just gotta use our heads, guys. Do I say when the player has the ball comfortably that you just run upfield 100 miles an hour or even slow motion? Do I ever say that? All I say is step up. That means when a ball goes out, you move up to support. You move in a block. Not forward standing here and everybody else back here in a block. Stay focused for every single moment, every single play. We do not let up. We are not going to slow down. We're going to come at him, we're going to come at him, we're going to come at him. Out of the back. Kristen, keep on giving me the depth. Covering for Jenny, covering for Debbie. Debbie, I need you to start playing. Get that ball down and play, Debbie. We have to connect. We have to connect. Are we connecting enough out of the back right now? Not at all. You know that, ladies, let's play our game. Just bam, bam, bam. We're getting, it's a part of the nerves that got us going a little wild. Hey, from the midfield forward, we're doing well there. You gotta be careful on people stripping you right now, Crystal, okay? People coming at you, you have to go to balls, be careful when you turn and spin. I want you taking almost, I know you want to turn and attack, almost take the ball away from pressure, face them, and then do it, okay? It's just get looking at them. A lot of times you'll spin it, boom, they're there, they take it away, then we're in trouble, okay? Kristen, out of the back, if you start going forward, you got by 1, you got by 2. If Brenna, if you go by Crystal and Inez, and you lose it, we're in trouble because everybody's going forward. Do you understand that? So just put them in the corners. Midfield-wise, tuck inside and defend. Tuck inside and defend. Get back far enough that we can defend.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dan Williams, being brought to you here by George Langevin Sports Video Productions. You know, we're your leader in Game of the Week coverage. When you see great play and great action on the field, you know it's being brought to you by George Langevin. We've had a great first half of play. Both teams have played hard, but it's really been the heads-up play of Kimberly Castellanos, in part, that has put 2 goals into the net. And that's where we stand right now. Second half just seconds away from starting. Surf 2, Blues nothing. Whistle, and we are underway. Both teams now changing directions in this second half. It'll now be the Surf moving left to right. Still, we've got Catherine Wells as keeper for the Surf, Nicole McCarty for the Blues. McCarty has done a super job. 2 goals have scored, but I tell you what, she couldn't do anything about them. They were just high-powered goals down deep in her territory, and in most cases there was 2 Surf players right in the vicinity. It could have gone to either one, and she really didn't have much choice. Good close-up action, ball still on the line, and it's still going. Now the Surf picking it up. Castellanos, slide tackle, goes outside of the goal line. So that just might be a corner kick, and it sure is. Corner kick time for the serve. See what they can do. You see all the fans, the friends, the family, they're all gathered around watching this game. Nice ball coming across, header, nice header by number 10, Jennifer Williams, and we have got a 3-0 game right now. Beautiful play on behalf of the Surf. The corner kick comes in, it starts dying right towards the near post, and here comes Jennifer Williams charging up and just lowers that forehead and puts the ball right into the near post. And we have got, again, as I said, a 3-0 game. Blue sending it down. Sharp kick by Jennifer Theus right at Catherine Wells. But that has some mustard on it as it was sent directly towards the net of the Surf. There's got to be a little bit of frustration right now here on the Blues' part. Seconds elapsed in the first or the second half, that is, and we've got another goal by Jennifer Williams. So the Blues have got to get on their horse and try and find the magic, how they can find some net and get this goal back within reach of the game. Back in midfield, action picked up now. That's Ashley Cassis. Back over now to Anderson, who sends one down. Racing after it on the far sideline, it's Gardner as well as Huey. Centering it now, the ball is free. Cleared out now by Brenna Mullen. Huey going up against Gardner. Shot on goal attempt, raising high, and that's off the foot of Diana Jones right into the hands of Catherine Wells. That one could have been dangerous. You know, if Wells had a little bit more juice on that, could have been a tough play for Wells, who instead of basket catching it, might have had to go up high and to knock it away from that top crossbar. Off the foot of Leith Williams, and so the Surf pick it up and they'll throw it in. Crystal Sanza right in front of us. She'll have the throw in. Gets between two defenders. And a ball sent down, bending and bounding. Had a slight twist to it right there. When Nicole McCarty says, I got it. Nicole stretches herself out nicely, and then it's headed. Nicole has really good form when she kicks that ball. She points that front toe that really helps create distance downfield for that ball. Now on the ground, picked up by Cassis. Back over to Tangen, and now back towards the center. Good header action by the Blues. Pick-up time. Now they're going to try and get it back over. And the Blues now really showing some nice passing as well. Mullen picks it up. Trying to squeak it in there. And it's going to be cleared out. Good heads-up play by Brenna Mullen. And now we got action 2-on-1. It's Williams and Sanza. And now getting in for the action, it's Anderson as well as Bloom. Ball is free right in front of us. You see that Nike logo on the soccer ball right in front of us here. You know you've got close-up action. Some good footwork by Williams sending it downfield. That's headed out with some speed outside the goal line. And so for the Surf, they'll put it back into play with a goal kick. Kristen Rogers. Downfield the ball comes, headed up by her counterpart, number 20, Jinder Anderson. Once again, Anderson sends it down into the corner. She can't quite control it, goes off the foot. And so the throw in. Now on the near sideline. And going down is Castellanos. She gets right back up again. Back out for control. One-touch passing, nice control by Rogers. Rogers sends it down with the carry-through. And Lindsay Huey will pick up the ball. Let's take a look at the rosters. Lily, let's start with the Blues once again. Keeper is Nicole McCarty, Jennifer Theus, and Mandy Arkia. And now we got to watch out because the Surf on the attack. Taking a bounce, racing forward. Oh, man. Nicole McCarty's going to be getting up slow there. She just dove head first into two players, one of her own, one of the Surf, and McCarty, she's slow getting up. She is seeing stars right now. Well, McCarty gets up on her own power and she's shaking it off, but man, oh man, McCarty. Nice kick again by McCarty, sails it deep, bouncing down. Nice trap over by Rogers, that is. Back the other way we go. I have to get back to that. Nicole McCarty just flew into the crowd. She knows what her job is to do, and that is to protect that net. She did that. My hat off to you, Nicole. Throw in now. Sansa. And serve coming down. Nice move by Castellanos. 2-on-1 in favor of the defense of the Blues. Williams as well as Anderson.
Another one.
And we'll see what happens here. Corner kick time. Last time this happened, it was Jennifer Williams racing with the header. Let's see what Mullen can do this time. This time the ball's heading towards the far post. Header serve!
Oh.
Save! Almost went in off a header on the far post. The ball is still free. Picked up now by Sansa. Sansa sends it the other way, a direction again. Just missing on the near post. And the serve twice. Almost get that ball in. And for the Blues, they escaped 2 shots on goal. Actually being headers. Redirecting the ball. Oh man, there was just too many people in the box to tell you who had the headers and who didn't, folks. Ball picks up, going downfield now. On the far sideline. Ball coming back. And for the Blues, trying to take possession, picked up by Anderson. Anderson challenged by Rapp. Rapp staying with her like glue. Now towards the center, nobody's there except Surf, and so Surf trying to send it out to be picked up by Castellanos. Up in the air, good trap and control. Castellanos says, I still want it. This time picked up by Tawny Pedrin. Ball quickly to be given back over to the Blues. They'll put it back into play. Ball comes into play. And again, it's Rapp sending it back downfield. Header up in the air for anybody. This time it's Gardner. Gardner sends it down. Good control by both teams. Pedrin in the game now. Going to challenge Leaf Williams. And that's going to be off the foot of number 18, Tawny Pedrin. Trying to get the rosters in here for a second time, folks, but we just got too much action here. Man. Cleared out. We started with the Blues. We got through Nicole McCarty, and then we mentioned Jennifer Theus, and that's as far as we got. So let's try and pick up Mandy Arkia, Leaf Williams, Lindsay Huey, Laura Tangen, and Vicky Blue. You also have Jo Van Courier and Callie Feltz, Lauren Williams, Ashley Cassis, Jessica Levine, and Satya Twina. Rounding out the rest of this talented Blues roster, it's Lauren Zilli, Diana Jones, Erica Ritchie, and Jenny Anderson. Head coach Skip Jarvis, manager for the Blues team, Carrie Theus. Gotta have a manager. Don't have a team without a manager. Now moving down the field, all by herself. Shot on goal! Kimberly Castellanos. And Nicole McCarty had that one in her eyesight the whole way. That was off the foot of Castellanos. Actually was bending toward the far post. Moving nicely to her right was McCarty, and with sure hands was able to gobble that one up. Back into play. Brenna Mullen takes one off the forehead and heads it right towards the film crew. Parents had to scatter. We are right on top of you. We're only about 2-3 yards off the field. Great place to be for camera action. And of course, action's what we have in store for you today. This is George Langevin's Super Game of the Week. Girls under 15 State Cup Championship game. We are in the second half of this game, 50 minutes into the full game. Throw in now by the Blues on the far sideline. Double header. And now going to be taken and sit back down. Squeezing in now, racing for the ball on the near side in the corner. That's going to be Theus. Theus challenged by Mullen. Mullen does a good job, causes a throw in, and a quick one it is. Now setting up Nice job by Castellanos. Man, she is all over the place, and she is quick. Now taken over by the Blues. Tangen back out and sit back downfield. Take a look at the roster now for the serve. Catherine Wells will be the keeper. She was in there the first half. She'll go the whole distance. Kimberly Castellanos, she's got 2 goals in this game, first half. April Johnson wearing number 3. You also have Inez Oriole. Cardi Gardner, you've seen her all over the place. Brenna Mullen and Deborah Rapp. Rapp doing a great job. Ball downfield, taking a bounce. That's going to be denied by the Surf defense. Trying to set up for another attack are the Blues. Now over to Ginny Anderson. Anderson with the shot. That sails to the far post, taken by Wells. And now Wells sends it back out. Vanessa Valentine, Jennifer Williams, Nicole Price, Megan Cacadelis, Crystal Sanza, Cynthia Critchley, Tawny Pedron, Kristen Rogers, and then rounding out is Jessica Murray. Want to mention Jennifer Williams. She has the 3rd goal of this game. A nice header off of a corner kick by Brenna Mullen. That's where we've got it. Great soccer, great weather, great field conditions. Can't ask for anything more. And we are enjoying Super State Cup Championship game action, girls under 15. The winner of this game, well, they're going to have a great opportunity. They're going to be able to move on to the Western Regionals Championships. That's going to be held in my hometown of Albuquerque, New Mexico in June. Folks, it's hot. It's hot in Albuquerque in June. Not as hot as June and July. Actually, June would be the best time to go. July and August, you're going to get some very hot weather, but you got some great summer storms that come through there. Don't think you're going to have to worry about that in June. But Albuquerque surely is a good place to go. Really a lot of fun. Good luck to the winner of this game. Blues sending it back downfield, up and over the crossbar. And that'll become a goal kick for the Surf. Head coach Henry Sosa for this team. Now the girls' overall Surf coach, very well-known person throughout the ranks of soccer, Colin Chesters. Both these teams mentioned the success of the Blues. They really had some good success in league play, had some good success in some tournament play. Ball bouncing right in front of us. Good carry through. That's off the head of Cynthia Critchley. Quick throw in now by the Blues. You can see the flags that are around here. You still got that breeze still moving across the direction of the field. Good header now. The ball breaks free. Whistle blown and the ball will be given back the other way. Clear out by Jessica Levine. Levine has an injured hand and she's still playing, so we got to give her credit for being out on the field. Nice ball by Surf downfield. Going after it now. Ball is still free. Can be picked up by Cacadelis. Cacadelis trying to work over off of Ginny Anderson. And Anderson wins that battle this time, but Cacadelis will be back. Nice effort by Theus, and now the ball downfield by Mullen. Taking a bounce! Oh, what are they going to call it? They say it stays out. I tell you what, you see that time and time again. You never know as a keeper what you should do. Do I run up and take the ball? Do I let it take a bounce? And right there, that almost spelled trouble for Nicole McCarty, but good effort as she really stretched high to slap that ball and keep it out of the net. You could tell right in front of the net there, the goal box area, you've got some hard ground. That ball really bounced. Surf now, sending it back downfield. Blues take control. 65 minutes into this full game. Surf out in front, 3-0. Now way out of her box is McCarty, and she sends it back down across midfield. Trying to take it is Huey. Good job by Lauren Williams to send it back. Surf answers over to Cacadelis. Cacadelis, good job.
Good try. Good try, Megan.
And the ball's going to go outside of the touchline. That's what they're going to call it. So the Surf, not only successful in tournament play, they're successful in league play. The team's overall record through State Cup is very impressive. 57 wins, 4 losses, 5 ties. Check that again. 57 wins. Nice control of the ball, moving it downfield now inside the box. Shot on goal, sails wide of the near post off the foot of Cynthia Critchley. And that was a nice effort by the Surf to bring the ball down and get it centered. Good job. Once again, moving up. And that was Jessica Murray. Both Jessica Murray and Cynthia Critchley both in the game this second half. Some of the newer additions to this team since entered State Cup action. After the ball, April Johnson doing a nice job. Outside the touchline. Ball comes back in now. Picked up and passed through by the Surf for control. Now on the near sideline, Surf. That's off the foot. It's going to sail outside of the touchline and be awarded over to the Blues team. Throw in once again. That's off the Surf, and the parents having to dive for cover as the ball ricochets quickly off Brenna Mullins' foot. Trying to keep it in, and I don't know what they're going to call it there. Looks like Deborah Rapp might have touched it. Slide tackle, whistle called. So now the Blues have an opportunity. Let's see what they can do with the kick. Bring it in nicely. Good clear out by the Surf. Pick up by Williams. They want to send it back down. Back out to the corner now to be picked up by Bloom. Bloom trying to center the ball. Can't quite get there as Ashley Cassis. And so that becomes a goal kick for the Surf, and they'll send it back out. Cassis just another second sooner might have had enough control to try and redirect the ball. Nice ball that was brought across the goal net, face of the goal that is. So let's take a look at some highlights and some information of this talented Surf team. We mentioned that their overall record through State Cup, impressive 57-4-5, but the team also won some of the following tournaments. Playing up 1 year, and the other 16 is 4th of July Classic. They were the winners of that tournament. They participated in the Nike Surf Cup, and for the not second, not third, not even fourth, but for the 5th consecutive year, these talented girls won that Nike Surf Cup. Action now down deep in the corner, taking a hard tumble. That looked like it was April Johnson, who was 2-on-1 against the Blues defense. Back up though, and the Surf have the ball and they're ready to have a kick. Let's see what happens. They are dangerous anytime the ball travels inside the box. Here comes, nice ball, sails up and over the crossbar, and so it becomes for the Blues a goal kick. And Nicole McCarty this time will send the ball down. Nice ball downfield. McCarty again has got some great distance on those kicks. Got a good strong leg, and when she kicks it, whether it's on the ground or off of her foot in the air, boy, that thing travels. Jo Van Courier. Now downfield it comes. Cassis trying to give it to Tangan. Cassis with it, up in the air. Who's going to get it? Headers galore. Another one. We'll go for 3. Let's go for 4. We've got 4 in a row. And now picked up is Huey. Nice move by Huey. Catagillis trying to slide tackle it out from under. Defense strong for the Surf. Redirected by Castellanos, and it's going. And way out of her box is Nicole McCarty. Passing over, nice job by Levine. And now it's going to be picked up over by the Surf. Well, Surf continued their winning ways when they entered the Mission Viejo tournament. And for the 4th time in 4 tries, They ended up becoming the champions in that one in their age division. McCarty now sends it back out. For the Surf, that's April Johnson. Johnson will have the throw in on the far sideline. Pedren back to Johnson. And now towards the middle by Sansa. Sansa puts a move on it. Sansa still with the ball. She's looking for a shot on goal. Huge save, Nicole McCarty.
Great try, Crystal.
I tell you what, Crystal Sansa weaving and waving through the top of the box, gave herself a shot on goal, and it was only because of the great save by Nicole McCarty that ball didn't find net. Good job, Nicole. Cassis. Now the ball with a quick throw in on the far sideline. Picked up. Price sends it down deep again. Cleared out. Mullen. Ball bouncing inside the box. Up in the air off the foot of Williams. It's still there, headed in the direction of McCarty. She is there. McCarty once again finding herself very busy in this second half. Ball is down. Moves back across, picked up by Johnson. And ball goes outside of the touchline. And we'll have a throw in. April Johnson for the second half. Hands it off on the far side near midfield. Nice strong throw in, headed back. Johnson trying to keep it in bounds. Does it, Johnson. Now the takeaway and sent back by the Blues the other way. That's outside the touchline, off the foot of the Surf. Johnson sending it back for control. Back towards the middle. Boy, I tell you, you're really seeing some great passing, Castellanos. And offside's called, so it's a quick kick going the other way. And for the Blues, they're still trying to find some magic to get that ball in there. Good job by Mullen to keep that ball in bounds. Now over to Cacadelis. Back towards the Surf and now towards midfield. Bouncing, and a good job by Williams as she swings that leg around, sends it back direction. Over for the Blues, that's Leaf Williams. Williams chasing it off the foot of Johnson, so Williams has a quick throw in. Now pick up by Surf. Nice job moving downfield, Sansa. And going after the ball was Castellanos, but racing up a little bit quicker was McCarty, who extended her whole foot on the ball and sent that ball rocketing down the far sideline. Nicole Price with the throw in for the Surf. 63 minutes into this game. 3-0 is the score. 2 goals by Kimberly Castellanos in the first half. 1 more added early at the start of the second half by Jennifer Williams. And that's where we've got it right now. Surf 3, Blues nothing. Ball in the air at the top of the box. Looking for control. Ball is free. Cleared out. Surf. Far side action, Castellanos challenged by Williams. Castellanos can't keep her feet, and so Williams has it, but Castellanos gets right back up again, moves downfield, carry through by Tangen, taken by Bloom. Bloom trying to center it, does just that, just at the top of the box, and be cleared out. Action, ball coming right at us. Look out! Oh! Man. Sorry, guys. You know, we get a little bit too close around here. We got to jump out of the way like that from time to time. Boy, safety of the athletes is important. Outside the touchline. Throw in now by Cassis. Over to Anderson. Looking for something. Defense of the Surf is there. Tani Pedren. Nice ball by Pedren over to Cacadelis, but interference defensive-wise is Lauren Williams. Sansa sends it to the middle. Castellanos can't quite handle it. Pickup now by the Blues. That's Theus. Theus sends one down nicely, going after it. Price Price sends it back the other way. That's going to be outside the touch line, and so it will remain the Blues ball. They have the throw in. Action picks up. Carry through now towards the box. Right there, nobody's around her. She's going to take it and says it's my ball. Catherine Wells. Wells sends it back down on the ground. Good use of this field has been the serve team. Cacadelis, nice job. And you can see they're really using their heads and where they want to pass it to, using the forward. Nice takeaway, now driving downfield by herself, Sansa. Sansa driving on the breakaway. She shoots and scores! Crystal Sansa. You can see that smile on her face. She took that ball and she broke away and drove it downfield and puts the ball into the net on the far post. And for Nicole McCarty, that's pretty darn tough to try and defend. Serve now out in front, 4-0. Substitution now for the Blues. Going out is Diana Jones. And as we pick up play, we'll see who's come in. 4-0. Surf out in front. Surf continuing their winning ways. We mentioned the 4th of July Classic, played up one age level, won that tournament. Nike Surf Cup, 5th consecutive year, won that tournament. Mission Viejo, 4th time in 4 tries, won that tournament. They also were in the Pleasanton Friendship Cup, and they won that one also. Just up and over the crossbar. Catherine Wells going high with one hand to make sure it wasn't going to sneak in below that top crossbar. Goal kick for the Surf. Both these teams played one another in the Thanksgiving Surf Cup tournament. They both met each other in the semifinals matchup. And again, it was the Surf edging out the talented Blues team. 1-0. Right here, it's 4-0. 2 goals off of Castellanos in the first half. 1 goal early at the start of the second half, Jennifer Williams, and then it was Crystal Sansa driving the ball down and putting the ball into the net herself. 4-0 Blues. Pick up now by Huey. She's going to send it down. Picked up now by Cassis. Cassis looking for it. Cassis overruns the ball. Rogers for the Surf, take it back the other way. Nice header. Control Anderson, she'll send it back down. Nobody's there except Catherine Wells. She grabs it, looks around. Catherine back into play. Catherine just dinked at it, went all the way to midfield line. She's got a rocket launcher herself on her foot. Carry through attempt, Cynthia Critchley. And so that goes outside of the touchline on the far sideline. Throw in now by the Blues. Mandy Arquilla into the game. She sends it inside. Good trap, sending it back the other way. Blues trying somehow to penetrate this talented Surf defense. And you can see the Surf, they are lined totally across the field, using every single piece they can. Cacadelis sends it down, and they're going to call it offsides. Jessica Murray was out in front and took the pass, was offsides. And so Nicole McCarty now doing the honors as the entire Blues team down deep, trying to get an extra man advantage against the Surf. Ginny Anderson. Watch out for Thais. Thais coming in, looking for some header. Sails wide of the far post, and so that becomes a goal kick now for the Surf. CYSA South Soccer Complex, San Bernardino, California. Girls under 15 State Cup Championship game, that's what you're watching. And right now, Surf out in front, 4-0. Erica Ritchie now in the game. She sends the ball down, far sideline. Pick up by Lucky 13, Satea Twina. Outside of the goal line. And we'll do it again. Corner kick time now for the Blues. If you have any opportunities, boy, I can tell you, corner kicks can really give you that opportunity. Get the ball crossing the face of the net, get somebody charging in there and redirect it with the header. Let's see what happens. Staying at the top of the box, Jessica Levine. Levine's going to be rushing in there. You can tell she's ready. She's going to go in, and it's bounced off. Levine's going to take it. Levine sends it back in, and that's going to be off of the hands of Catherine Wells. And what are they going to do? Okay, they'll call it. They send it back out. Thought it might have gone over the goal line to be a corner kick again, but not such. And Levine sends it back to McCarty for control. McCarty needs to get rid of that ball. She does. Cassis sends it back out to the near side. Now for the Blues, they're going to move it down. Nice pass over to Huey. Back 1-2. Good job, Lauren Williams and Lindsay Huey of the Blues really working well together on that pass play. Whistle blows. 71 minutes into this game. We are under the 10-minute mark. And for the Surf, they do have what would be considered a commanding lead. The Blues, they simply want to be able to try and penetrate the Surf and put at least a goal or two into the net. Ginny Anderson, downfield, racing after the ball. That's Nicole Price for the Surf, battling it out with Vicky Bloom. Vicky Bloom pushes down Price, and the ball goes to the Surf. Well, Surf have done a lot of wonderful things. They've also participated in the Nike Girls Thanksgiving Cup, and for the 4th consecutive year, they won that one as well. Participating in the Nomads College Showcase, well, they won that one as well. Been in the State Cup 4th time in 5 years. So as you can tell, very talented team. Out on the far corner, going after it, Arkia. And now the throw in by Mullen. Downfield, oh boy, you can tell that. That's going to be a free kick for the Surf, as taking the trip was one of the Surf players, and that'll be a kick and a good opportunity for the Surf. Frustration, maybe a little bit with the Blues. They're playing hard, though. They are not giving up, and they are going at it. But right now, this Surf team, both offense and defense, is just a little bit too much for the Blues. But I tell you what, Blues very talented, and they are doing a good job. Let's see what happens right here. Surf puts the ball back into play. Good strong shot. Good job by Nicole McCarty. She sends it down deep, and everybody races for the ball. April Johnson, good redirection off of her foot, racing for it. Jessica Murray. And right into the hands of McCarty. McCarty having a workout this game. You get a good stretch on it. McCarty can send that ball deep anytime she wants to. McCarty looking for an opportunity. Shot on goal, just misses. Once again, Surf on the attack. It was Jessica Murray who sent the ball towards the net, and it looked like McCarty was out of position, but one of the other Blues defenders was there. Cacadella sends it across. Good effort, McCarty. McCarty gets a gold star for this game, folks. She has really worked hard and had a super game herself. You know, I got to tell you about one more accomplishment that I know that this Surf team is proud of. That's the participation in the WAGS Cup. That's the Washington, D.C. Area Girls Soccer Cup. This was the best of the best field that participated during this tournament. I would say the best 12 regional and state championship teams that came together. And you know what? You even could consider it what they would call a mythical type of national championship. It's the best of the best, folks. And you know what I'm going to tell you? It was this talented Surf team that actually won that WAGS Cup. Congratulations on that. Also at the WAGS Cup, this Surf team also won the Sportsmanship Award. Now that's the first time in the 20-year history of the tournament that the winning team won that award. And it also was the first unanimous choice for that award. Well, guess what, everybody? The whistle is blown, and that's the end of the game, and you can see what's happening. It's the surf team that want to, they want to participate in the celebration because the girls under 15 state cup champions are none other than the San Dieguito Surf. Congratulations to head coach Henry Sosa and the entire girls team as they win in a score of 4-0 over a very talented Southern California Blues team. Both teams congratulating one another on the field. Both teams can hold their heads high. Very well fought out game today. Congratulations by coaches and parents. And of course on the sideline, you've got the team players, and of course they're just taking it easy and some water.
State Cup official again. Get the State Cup official.
And there, of course, is John and Donna. Say hi, Donna. There she is. John and Donna Mullen right there. And Mike Connolly, the Surf Cup director. Everybody very happy. And of course, it's the traditional dousing of head coach Henry Sosa. He is wet, but he is loving it. As again, the Surf are crowned the State Cup champions right here in San Bernardino, California. And so on behalf of George Langevin Sports Video Productions, I'm Dan Williams. I'd like to thank you for being here and watching. We had a great game, and as always, we'll see you again.
Good job. Oh, you gonna start with me?
Just to make sure I need
First of all, on behalf of CYSA South and the State Cup Committee, the first thing we want to do is we want to wish all the mothers of the Blues girls and Surf girls a very happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, all right.
We want to commend both the Blues and the Surf for getting to the point of the championship game. Competition shows that the two top teams in this age group are sitting here today. And in the eyes of CYSA South and in the eyes of everyone standing around here, there are no losers today. You're both winners, and you are both to be commended for your outstanding achievements. You know, putting on a state-run tournament like this is not an easy job. There were 1,200 teams or more that entered the competition this year, and for the two that are sitting here to come out as the top in their age group says a lot about both of these programs. Unfortunately, one of these plaques up here say finalist, one says champion. But again, no one's to walk away with their heads down, and you both have a lot to be grateful for. Blues finalists this year in girls 15, and we'd like to have Skip come on up. First of all, I want to congratulate Surf. You came ready to play, and Henry, you prepared him well. And you guys deserve it. You're champions, and I know you'll represent us well back in Albuquerque and bring back the crown. Great job. Yeah. Sure.
All right, Blues. I know you're disappointed. I know we won't be happy until we win it all. We're tired of being bridesmaids to these guys. Sooner or later, we'll get them. And keep your heads up. We got to keep working hard, and we'll get it. Okay, let's come on up. Ashley, come on up. Callie. Lauren Zilli. Sacha. Diana. Vicky. Mandy. Erica. Lindsay. Lauren Williams. Leaf. Jessica. Oh, wait. Let's hold off on Jessica. Good work out. Jovan. Gentheus. Nicole. Jessica. LT. Jen Anderson. There you go. And then, how about your team mom, huh? You guys? All right. Good job, sir. All right, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, again, the only difference in these two things is that unfortunately one says finalist, one says champion. And want to give the State Cup 1998 finalist plaque for girls 15 to the SC Blues. Sir, yeah, you were able to, 3 years ago in Boise, you were able to accomplish something that a lot of teams want to do. You get a chance to do it again this year in Albuquerque. And from our standpoint, we have no doubt that you're going to represent CSA South and come away as Far West Regional champions.
First of all, I'll say I've had the pleasure of coaching against Larry, with Larry,
and against Blues teams for years and years and years, and you guys are a very outstanding soccer team. You play great soccer, your coach teaches you great soccer, and mothers, you know, your daughters are doing an awesome job. I know they, we've met in many championships. I think over years, I know I've coached other teams, and at 15s I've beaten Larry. Larry's beaten me at 16s. It's gone back and forth, but great organization. You have great coaches in your club, outstanding friends of mine for many years, and ladies, I'm going to see you grow up like the same way I've seen these ladies grow up. Mothers, happy Mother's Day. Girls, great job today. To be a state champion, to come back and be that at camp, 1 week of health camp you had with me. And somehow you got through it. I reminded you of it during the year. I reminded you of it during WAGs. I reminded you of it at Pleasanton. And every time in finals, I've seen you raise your level of play. So let's raise your level of play. Today you did it again. You raised your level to the level that a championship team needs to be at. I'm very proud of you. I know your parents are proud of you. The club is proud of you. But most of all, I told you, have fun and enjoy the game, and I'm glad you did. Congratulations. When I do these awards, I'm going to ask, somebody's going to come up here and help me out, but this man basically brought me to this club. I've stayed because of this man for the years that I'm here, and I'll stay here and command it. Started, sir, Mike Connerly to come up. This is the reason I'm here. So, he's going to, Mike was doing a little thing to do. And I'll start off, Cynthia. Jessica. April Johnson. Yeah. Tani Pedrin. Debbie Rupp. Harley Gardner. Megan. Kristen Rogers. Inez Oriol. Brenna Mullen. Crystal. Kim Castellanos.
Yeah, Kimmy!
Jenny Williams. Thanks, Bob. Kip Wells.
For Mama. Thank you.
Last but not least, Vanessa. Donna Mullen. Colin Chester.
How many needs to stand up for these pictures?
Jim Murphy. And just like my 13s did, I think I always do this, but this is yours, Mike, for having me here. Thank you.
Okay, this probably will be the hardest thing that Henry will have to have done all day today. In that, Fair Play Award is given to a member of the championship team in the eyes of the coach, administrators. Best exemplifies fair play. It's always a tough award, and it catches usually the coaches by surprise. So it's up to you now.
First name that came to mind, I'll make it real simple. This girl exemplifies fair play to me, Brenna Mullen.
And on behalf of CYSA South and the State Cup Committee, we want to present the plaque for 1998 State Cup Girls Under 15 National Cup champions to the sir. We'd like to thank everybody. If you could please, whatever trash is laying by you, there's a trash can up here. We need the surf girls. You went through this 3 years ago. You gotta come over here and sign the rock.
Ladies, come over for a second first. Because ladies, again, you have to be great sports, and you know what? This belongs to all of you. Okay, take a good look at it. This, you guys, all of it. Awesome champions, ladies. Great class. Listen, ladies, I'm telling you something. We're a very calm team, but you know what? You have to enjoy this and live this moment. Remember I said live every moment? This is one of the greatest moments you're going to have in your life. Hopefully you'll have a lot more of these. But this is awesome. I'm very, very, very proud of you. Great job, okay? So we'll get a picture. You want to get a picture now?
Yeah.
Before Colin gets out here. Let's go get a picture. Where are we going? I'll go.
Hey, father and son running. I want it to look good next time.
You got the sun down there.